Hello, I'm Alan from cookingwithanipad.com, and tonight I'm going to talk about It Paleo. Bill Saley and Harry Manson are couples from Pittsburgh known as the food lovers in the paleo community. Famous for their blog The Food Lover's Kitchen, which was previously known as the Primal Palate, and for their book, It Paleo. This book is the end product of Haley's journey through paleo. Bill was just along for the ride. And I have to say it's a pretty good book with more than 200 recipes and gorgeous pictures. Speaking of gorgeous, I remember reading once in the comments of the Ancestral Health Symposium, this woman was saying that there could not be any good critiques of paleo because everybody was like gorgeous people and you cannot criticize a diet with only gorgeous people following the diet. Well, I think that's a very weak argument. I have to admit, these are gorgeous people. Okay, It Paleo. It Paleo is a fairly standard cookbook with some fairly standard sections: breakfast, appetizers, soups, salads, and desserts. The first thing that pops out is the photography. Pretty pictures. Especially pretty pictures when you realize that they did all the photography. Like, nobody else did it for them. Nobody was like prepared in a studio or anything. They did the photography, so kudos to them. The second thing that you realize when you're browsing through the book is the variety of recipes. There are American recipes, there are Mexican recipes, there are Italian recipes, no pasta, French, and a couple that I would say are Greek food. The unifying concept is to take recipes and make them paleo with the corresponding adaptations, substituting flours, removing dairy. They do use butter though, changing oils, etc., etc. And that's where I think this book succeeds the most, that all the recipes are fantastic, are relatively easy, and they have notes that let you into the mind of Bill and Haley when they're cooking these recipes. What memories do they evoke? And I think that's amazing in this book. In order to be able to criticize this book, I cooked 3 recipes, one that I already knew about, one that I didn't know about, and one that I was willing to share with somebody else due to the concept of the recipe, or just because I think it's something my roommates would eat. As you saw on the previous posts, I did huevos rancheros, chicken with 40 cloves of garlic, and garlic and butter chicken wings. I have to say they were pretty easy. I can speak for huevos rancheros that they did a really good adaptation of the original recipe. They removed what it's not paleo friendly, and they did manage to capture the taste. It's the salsa. The chicken with 40 cloves of garlic was amazing as well. It was pretty simple. I love dishes. Yeah, that's the word. One dish dishes. So basically being able to cook everything in just one pot and then just putting it into the oven. I think that's amazing for the recipe. And for garlic and butter chicken wings, well, it was a game day and my roommates just devoured them. Something that I find odd is that recipes are on the right side, recipes are on the left side, pictures on the right side. I would expect it backwards, but I guess that's just me. So, in order to finish this before it gets too long, is It Paleo a good book? Yes, and like I've said in one of the posts, the best way I can recommend the book is to say, who would I give this book as a present? To whom would I give this book as a present? This book is perfect for the recent graduate, or anybody under 30, maybe early 30s, that like live on their own and they want to learn how to cook, but they don't want to like get into recipes that are too difficult. There's a really good book for that. It has recipes that are simple, that are easy to reproduce. They don't take a lot of ingredients. They don't take a lot of time, well, except for the baking, but that's baking in general. And they also have menus. I forgot to talk about the menus. Where are the menus? Menus. See? Menus. And it's awesome because if you have to entertain somebody, you already have like all the recipes and all you need into one menu, and you don't have to be like gathering recipes from all over the place. So it's a really good cookbook for starters, particularly people who are willing to stop eating takeout and want to get their hands dirty, but nothing too fancy or complicated. And I think it's pretty good. You should get it and give it to somebody. This was Alan from cookingbutaniPad.com, and thanks for watching.